Welcome to the round table, and this round table features some of the best AWPs we have in Counter-Strike. We've got the baby goat, or yellow flash in s1mple. We've got the aggressive slab from degster, and the goat himself, or Ackerman maybe, simple. Ackerman, yeah. He's smiling already. Now, to start off with, when it comes to AWPing, I want to start by asking, we'll start with you, Sasha. Did you always plan to be an AWPing game? How did it happen? What led to it?
No, I was playing with rifle mostly. But after when I think, joined Hellraisers, Markel said he don't want to AWP. So and Angel asked me if I can AWP. I said, why not?
Okay.
So I started to play more and more with AWP and start to learn more about this role.
So it wasn't something that was just like naturally came to you, it was more like a choice and then you learned?
I mean, I played with different guns and it was fun sometimes to play with AWP on some spots.
Dexter, what about for you?
Actually, I was also starting to play Rifler. Sometimes I was using my second AWPer in my teams. At the one moment, I just realized that I would like to take care of my teammates more than giving these responsibilities for other people with AWP. And I was trying to learn how to play with AWP before even I joined any pro teams. And that's how it goes for me. I was having some offers in teams to be Rifler, to start my career like much earlier. But I was deciding to stick with this role. And I was saying no, only if you invite me to as an AWPer in your team.
Interesting. So you pushed for it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay. s1mple, I only know you with an AWP in your hand. Was it always that way?
No.
No?
I didn't plan to become an AWPer, to be honest. Like, I was playing with second AWP, like mostly with rifle. And just once, I don't know, one day, like my coach and Junior like asked me if I want to become a main AWPer. And I said, why not? Like, let's try.
Army, right?
Army, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
big brain.
Yeah.
I became a main AWPer, and yeah, just like that. Never goes as planned, right? Yeah.
But it's a good decision for you, right?
But I still like rifle. Like, I mean, I like AWP, I like rifle. Just practicing everything else.
When you guys were starting out as an AWPer, was there certain players you looked up to? Was there a player you thought, I like how he plays it?
I watched a lot of demos of Genius and dev1ce. And man, Oscar as well, back at the days, he was unstoppable.
I watched like some Fallen POVs.
Fallen, yeah.
dev1ce, yeah. Like those AWPers.
I mean, even Cold Zero sometimes. He's second AWPer, but he's,
Actually, it's true. I was watching Cold Zero days before. It was one of the best examples for me was on Cash. Okay. If you're gonna talk about like main AWPers, it was dev1ce most of the times, and Sasha, and Fallen back in the days, because he even gives some guides for Brazilian fans, and I had some people in my friend list that was good at translating. So nice. They was giving me these videos, and I was watching Mirage tips from Fallen. I even told it to him when we meet first time in real life.
Like Cold Zero, he made this highlight right on Car Mirage.
Yeah.
Like people in the future, like he's not main AWPer, right? He's rifle. He's anchor maybe even. No, I don't remember. But people will think he's an AWPer, right? Because of this highlight. It's crazy.
Ones that stay in your mind for sure. And when you're doing that, right? You're looking at these. How do you translate what they do and something you can put into your game? Does it need to be a player that plays same position, or is it just the fact they use the AWP?
Like for example, like if I play against a team, I try to watch like before the game starts. Try to watch like some POV of AWPer against who I'm playing, right? But for example, like on Mirage, like when we played against Navi, I remember like I tried to watch like simple POV, but it's hard to prepare for him because it's like you know, like it's an AWPer who's always moving, and you cannot like predict where he will stay. You know.
And you know, sometimes like Monazi can watch my demo, and I understand that he saw my last Mirages, so I need to change something.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're mind gaming each other?
No, of course. It's like this between teams as well.
Oh.
I'm watching the Poe demos as well, but I like to see more like small details when he's trying to peek somehow, or he has some angles, or he expects some guy to jump here. You know, it's always different. But sometimes when you focus on some AWPer, you can miss the whole team, you know. It was, I think it was the same, it was for me when I watched a lot z1mple, because like 1 year ago they started to play better and they started to beat us as well, or 1.5 years ago. And after, even when I watched, he was destroying my team, you know. So I decided to watch how his team playing. And it was so easy to kill other guys, you know.
So you took the focus away from him.
He as AWPer, he was always third or fourth guy. And the first 2 guys were very important in their team. Like it was, I think, Apex and Misuta, they were trying to get first entries. And it was important to kill them.
I remember when I was playing in Espada back in the days, we was fighting with Gambit youngsters a lot, and we was losing to them, and people was coming to me and asking, how do you play against Shira, what do you feel? And I told them, guys, I'm not playing against Shira, I'm playing against Nafani, Exile, Hobbit, and they don't understand that we don't have a lot of duels against each other. We just more killing riflers, and only after maybe you will fight with AWPer.
So you got to knock down 2 first, and then wait for him to appear. Okay. How do you compare you, and how do you guys think of Sasha versus z1mple in the AWP battle, in the head-to-head like that? Because we as talent, we discussed that s1mple does things that we would not recommend other players try because you don't hit it. But then z1mple is a lot more like, plays it through and maybe less off instinct in how we view it. What do you guys see it as?
I mean, it's tough to say. Like a lot of the games when I watch like z1mple and Sasha playing against each other, like I think for z1mple it's not comfortable to play against Navi. You know what I mean? Like Kryptonite, yeah?
Yeah, Kryptonite,
Kryptonite, I think it's like this. But I don't know. Like 2 different kind of styles of AWPers.
When I teach my teammates so many times how to not pick z1mple. I show them like how I play, and he do the same, you know, like positioning. Everyone does a good positioning, but accuracy, I feel his accuracy is good. His decision making very fast as well.
Yeah, what I feel from my perspective, I was looking on both of you in 2 years period when you was fighting for top 1. And yeah, they have different style of opening a bit. Like both of them can do aggressive moves, and also both of them can support their teammates and control sometimes. That's what I think it's smart AWPer need to do always. You have both ways, and you are good with both of them. But the beautiful thing that I can like look on both of them, it's something that I remember I heard it in football. When I look on z1mple, I feel like it's great guy and good player, very good player, insane. And I look on Sasha. One thing that is making difference between both of them for me is that when, like, of course, I don't know what's going on with team, but from my perspective, when I see Navi games and when I see Vitality games, leadership. Like, that's what I like. And whenever I was watching some of crazy matches, I'm looking on Sasha's face, and he's like red, and he's saying, "Guys, let's go. We need to do this."
Sometimes I miss what z1mple have, this calmness, you know.
Yeah. z1mple have different way of it.
Sometimes it helps, and sometimes it doesn't help at all. Same with leadership as well. You can be sometimes angry on your teammates because they did some very huge and bad mistake, and with personality of z1mple, I don't know. Behaviorness, he's
always happy. Even if he's losing a game, he's just happy to be playing Counter-Strike.
Yes, and that's beautiful inside of him. I cannot say that I will have always the same as he has. For me, it's something that's inside of z1mple, you know. I'm trying to get it, but it's not so easy. No lies.
All right, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it, and good luck going through the full finals. Let's see if we can get that win.
Thank you.